Apollo 11 Command Module 107, is one of the most iconic and important artifacts in the National Collection. The Apollo 11 mission to the moon in July of 1969 began at the Kennedy Space Center on a Saturn V rocket. The spacecraft itself is obviously at the tip of the rocket and consists of actually three major components. There was a command module attached to a service module. The service module contained all of the power equipment and the consumables. The command module was sort of the command center, which took the three astronauts for most of the mission. Attached to it was a lunar module, a specialized spacecraft in two parts, which would take two of the three astronauts to the surface of the moon. The bottom part, called the descent stage, would land. The ascent stage, where the astronauts lived during that part of the mission, served as both a control center and also would launch all by itself, called the ascent stage, after the exploration, and then rendezvous again with the command and service module in lunar orbit. Once all three of the astronauts were together again, the lunar module is ejected and they come home in the command module and service module. The only part to return is the command module, and that's the part that we have in the collection. That's command module Columbia, one of the most famous objects in the Smithsonian.